many kids use social media, and you want to make sure they're doing it in a way that doesn't come back to haunt them.
And you want them to do it in a way that won't hurt their future. So joining us today on Mid-Morning is Josh Ochs, a nationally known social media safety speaker in the Twin Cities, to talk to parents and kids at a couple of schools. We're glad you stopped by to visit us, Josh.
Thanks for having me.
Coming in. Talk about how you got interested in teaching about social media and safety.
I got my start many years ago at Walt Disney Studios, learning from the smartest marketers how they brand things, how they take something and make it desirable for others. I then ran for public office and learned, as the youngest person on the ballot, it was so important for me to understand how the internet worked, because people were going to Google me before they voted.
Sure.
Now, I lost by just a few hundred votes, but now I travel the country teaching students, when you shine in person and you do great things, then you need to follow up and make sure your internet results follow that. So we teach students how to brand themselves online.
And you say that you teach students to be light, bright, and polite. So
Exactly.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, so light is positive and fun. Before you post something, make sure that it's positive and fun. Second, bright means that it's going to be something that's smart. Think first before you post. And polite, meaning you're proud of it if it ends up for millions of people to view online.
I've talked about this with my own oldest son, who does have a little bit of a social media, kind of dipping a toe in.
Yeah.
But trying to encourage to be polite, sometimes they have this joking around stuff, and
Yeah.
I'll look and say, like, are you sure you want to post that?
Another
like,
trick that students seem to like a lot is asking them, does this have any positivity or gratitude in it? And that's really a filter that works really well.
Smart.
So when you announce something, hey, I'm so thankful to get the opportunity to volunteer here today, it tends to be a filter that people see it very differently rather than you bragging.
You have a three-step plan for young people here.
Regardless of whether a parent has students on social media or not, even if their student is 8 years old, oh, my student isn't on social media, first thing we tell them is first audit your student. And that means they need to use Google. Go to the very place that a college someday in 10 years from now will search for their kid.
Search their name.
Audit, search their name, see what comes up. Other people will come up. Number two is dialogue with your student about their future. Where do you want to go to college? What do you want to do? And as you start talking about the future, you're going against them less and starting to set goals in the future, so it's a purpose instead of a pastime. And last, shine online. If you don't like those results, work with your kid to post positive content, volunteer photos, great stuff that's positive and full of gratitude.
Do you find, how are kids are they receptive when you go to talk to them in schools? Because I feel like sometimes when you go to say, like, okay, do this, this, and this on social media, kind of a little bit of an eye roll that can go along with it sometimes, because if you're older and then telling someone younger how to do it, sometimes it doesn't go over well.
The trick is not to tell them what not to do, but instead show them the end result. So we Google celebrities, we show them and we say, well, what would you do? Would you let them into your dream, their dream school? And then the kids are no longer against me. They're going, wow, you're right. That's kind of funny, and they laugh with us.
Cool. Really good. Josh has more information about being safe, smart, and social online, of course. All of your content shines brightly, I'm sure. Go to WCCO.com/links, and we will connect you with that. Josh, thanks for coming in. We appreciate it.
Thank you.